Have you ever wondered why some property sourcers in the UK are constantly closing deals, building strong investor networks, and earning thousands in sourcing fees, while others struggle for months without progress? It's not luck. It's not just about finding cheap properties. It all comes down to mastering a specific set of skills. I'm going to break down the top 10 skills every successful property sourcer needs here in the UK. Whether you're just starting out or you've been in property for a while and want to step up your game, these skills will help you stand out in a competitive market, attract serious investors, and build long-term wealth. So grab a notepad, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it takes to succeed as a property sourcer in the UK market. Number 1, market research and local knowledge. If you want to be a successful property sourcer, you need to know your local market inside out. This means understanding average property prices, rental demand, yields, and regeneration projects in the area. For example, in Manchester, you'll find pockets where student lets perform much better than single lets. In Birmingham, certain areas are booming because of HS2 investment. Tools like Rightmove, Zoopla, and On the Market are your best friends. But don't just rely on online listings. Drive around neighborhoods, talk to letting agents, and check council planning applications. Investors don't want just a cheap property. They want a deal backed by strong data. If you can confidently explain, this 2-bed terrace in Liverpool will give you a 7% yield based on local rents. Or, this off-market property in Leeds is undervalued because of an upcoming regeneration project. You instantly stand out. Number 2, networking and relationship building. Property sourcing is a people business. The more relationships you build, the more deals you'll find. You need to connect with estate agents who give you early access to deals, landlords who might be tired of managing their properties, investors who are ready to buy but don't have time to hunt for properties, solicitors and mortgage brokers who can help you close faster. In the UK, networking events like Progressive Property, PIN, Property Investors Network, or local meetups are fantastic places to meet serious players. Remember, people don't just invest in deals, they invest in you. If they trust you, they'll come back again and again. Number 3, compliance and legal knowledge. Now, this is where many beginners trip up. In the UK, property sourcing is regulated. You can't just go out, find a deal, and sell it to someone. You need to be compliant. That means registering with HMRC for anti-money laundering, AML, the Property Ombudsman, TPO, or PRS, Property Redress Scheme, having professional indemnity insurance. Investors will take you seriously only if you're operating professionally. Imagine this. You find a great deal, but when the investor asks if you're compliant, you say no. Deal lost. So invest time in learning the legal side. It separates amateurs from professionals. Number 4, negotiation skills. As a sourcer, your profit depends on how well you negotiate. Sellers want the highest price, investors want the lowest. You sit in the middle, making sure the deal works for both. For example, if a seller wants £120,000 for their property, but similar houses in that area are going for £110,000, you need to negotiate them down, maybe by highlighting slow sales in the street, repairs needed, or the speed of your buyer's cash purchase. The better your negotiation, the bigger the margin for your investor, and the more repeat business you'll get. Number 5, analytical and financial skills. It's not enough to say, this is a good deal. You need to prove it with numbers. That means calculating gross yield, net yield, return on investment, ROI, refurbishment costs versus end value, cash flow after mortgage payments. For example, a 3-bed house in Nottingham at £150,000 might rent for £950 per month. That's £11,400 annually. Divide that by the property price, and you've got a gross yield of 7.6%. When you show investors clear spreadsheets and breakdowns, they'll know you're professional and reliable. Number 6, marketing and deal packaging. You could find the best deals in the UK, but if you don't know how to market them, you won't sell them. This means creating professional deal packages. A strong deal package should include comparables from Rightmove or Zoopla, rental demand data, refurbishment costs and potential end value, ROI, and yield calculations. Think of it like selling a story. Investors want to see not just the property, but the opportunity. And in today's digital age, use social media platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook groups to promote your deals and your brand. Number 7, problem solving and creativity. Every property deal has hurdles. Maybe the seller is in negative equity. Maybe the property needs more refurbishment than expected. Maybe the investor pulls out last minute. Your job as a sourcer is to find solutions, not excuses. For example, if a seller is struggling to sell, you might structure a rent-to-rent or lease option agreement instead of a traditional purchase. If an investor doesn't want to refurbish, you could line up a trusted builder who will handle everything. The best sourcers are creative deal makers, not just middlemen. Number 8, communication skills. Strong communication can make or break your business. From the way you talk to agents to how you present deals to investors, clarity and confidence are key. If you're sending emails, make them professional and straight to the point. If you're on calls, learn how to listen as much as you talk. Investors love sourcers who understand their goals instead of pushing random deals at them. For example, if an investor says, "I only want properties that cash flow at least £300 a month," don't waste their time with anything less. Number 9, persistence and resilience. Let's be honest, property sourcing isn't easy. You'll face rejection, deals falling through, agents ignoring your calls, and investors saying no. But here's the truth. The ones who succeed are those who keep going. Maybe you call 50 estate agents and only 5 respond. Maybe you view 20 properties before you find one that stacks. That's normal. The UK property market is competitive. But if you stay persistent, refine your skills, and keep showing up, opportunities will come your way. Number 10, investor management and aftercare. Finally, once you've closed a deal, your job isn't over. If you want repeat business, you need to manage investors well. That means following up to see if the deal went as expected, connecting them with builders, letting agents or mortgage brokers if needed, keeping them updated on future opportunities. Think about it. Would you rather chase 100 new investors every year or have 10 loyal investors who buy 5 deals each? Aftercare builds trust, and trust builds a sustainable sourcing business. So there you have it, the top 10 skills every successful property sourcer needs in the UK. From mastering your local market to compliance, negotiation, financial analysis, and investor care, these are the skills that will set you apart from the competition. And here's the best part. You don't need to be perfect at all 10 from day one. Start with the basics, keep learning, and with time, you'll grow into a professional sourcer that investors respect and trust. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's looking to get into property sourcing in the UK. And if you're an investor looking for property deals, or you want to learn more about sourcing opportunities, reach out to me at Raheel Estate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.